All right, we are ready for hypothesis C. Hypothesis C here states that objects will reach the same speed from a given height regardless of incline. In this part, the starting height is held constant while the distance rolled down the ramp and the angle of the slope are varied. So this height of y is going to be 10 centimeters no matter how angled our board is. So what we're going to do, because we left off experiment B with 25 centimeters as the height, we're going to utilize that as our height. We're going to use the 25 centimeter height to start, and then we will work our way through this experiment. So we're going to figure out where the board, the bottom of the board, that is, where the bottom of the board is 10 centimeters off the ground. So I'm going to run my ruler across the way until I see 10 centimeters hit where the bottom of the board is. So right there is where my 10 centimeters is, and I'm going to make a little mark. All right, so I'm going to extend my mark a little bit here so that I've got it squared away. So I'm extending my mark where the 10 centimeters off of the ground is. Now, the chart is asking for me to measure from the bottom of the board up to where I put that mark. All right, so I'm going to measure from the bottom of the board using centimeters up to where I put that mark. So I've already got my 30 centimeter mark there from earlier. I'm going to add it up. All right, and I'm looking at 27.123. So 30 plus 27.3 is 57.3 as my distance. So it's 57.3 centimeters, which would be 0.573 meters in your table. All right, so I'm going to do the same procedure here, rolling the can down the ramp from this distance this time. All right, so from this distance. All right, so this is the 25 centimeters high trial, and it is rolling trial 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. And trial 6, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So we've got our 6 trials done for 25 centimeters high, or 0.25 meters. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my board down to 20 centimeters off the ground. So I'm going to lower this board here to 20 centimeters off the ground. Take some books out. See if I can hit 20 centimeters. Take my ruler, measure it at the very tippy top. And I'm at 19, so I need a little bit more height. I'm going to push it down a little bit, see if that does the trick towards the base to raise it up higher. And we're at 20. All right, so again, I'm going to run my ruler down along the side of my board until I hit 10 centimeters at the bottom. All right, so I get 10 centimeters there. All right, about there is my 10 centimeters. I'm going to make a mark. I'm going to make a mark there. Alright, got my mark. Gonna extend my mark. So I've got it. Be as straight as you can be. And then we have to measure up. Alright. You can use the lines that you already have on your board. So I've already got a 60 centimeter line here. Okay, so this is my 60 centimeter line right here. So if I just go off of that 60 centimeter line and measure up, I'm getting 10.4 centimeters above. So that's 70.4 centimeters, or 0.704 meters. So 0.704 meters, that's where I'm going to roll from this time. So let's see. I'm going to set my camera up so you can catch the roll. All right, so we got our can. We've measured the distance from the base to where we're rolling, which is 10 centimeters off the ground, while the height of the board is 20 centimeters off the ground. So this is 20 centimeters of height. Rolling trial number 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. 20 centimeters in height off the ground in 3, 2, 1, go. 20 centimeters off the ground, trial 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial number 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial number 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. And trial number 6 in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now it's time to knock us down to a height of 15 centimeters. I'm going to take a couple books off of here. See what our new height is. So, still too tall. I'm going to take another book off and take them both off, see what I get. That looks a little bit short to me now. Yeah, I got to add about 3 centimeters on. I think this book is about 3 centimeters, so I'm going to throw that one there. And need another centimeter. Put a skinnier book in there. And now we're at 15. So now I'm going down my board until the 10 centimeters off the ground is at the bottom of the board. So it's right there. So I'm going to make a mark here. All right, got my mark. I'm going to extend my mark so I can measure. All right. And now I've got my 80 centimeter line here. Got my new line that I just drew there. So if I line it up, put my ruler on my 80 centimeter line, I've got 14 and a half higher, which is 94.5 centimeters, or 0.945 centimeters. So 0.945 meters, 0.945 meters. And we are going to do our trial here. Our board is 15 centimeters above the ground, and we are rolling from a height of the Y is 10 centimeters off the ground. The height of the board is 15 centimeters off the ground, and our distance is 94.5 centimeters off the ground. So here we go. This is the distance of 94.5 centimeters and the height of 0.15 meters or 15 centimeters. Trial 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. And trial 6 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so you've got your times down there. So the next and final piece is to measure from the very tippy top of the board. We're going to do our constant height of y, which is 10 centimeters off of the board, and the board height is going to be 10 centimeters as well. So we're lowering this board height down to 10 centimeters. So I'm going to take both books out, see what I get. Just that box in there. Move the box out a little bit. I'll take it down some. Perfect. So we're at 10 centimeters. All right, 10 centimeters. And going to roll our can from the very tippy top, tippy top up there, because that is where we are at, and that is going to be the full distance of the board. So from trial number 2, you will have your distance of the length from the bottom of the board all the way up to the top of the board. All right, so it's not going to be exact though, because obviously you can't fit your can on the board right at the edge, otherwise it will fall off where it goes towards the camera in this case. All right, it would be in the camera's face if I put it all the way back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure up. We know that the whole board that I have is 138 centimeters. So I'm going to measure it down. I'm going to put it at a spot where I can fit the whole can on, which is 5 centimeters below. So my line is going to be at 133 centimeters. All right, so 133 centimeters is where we're going to roll from. So our distance is 1.33 meters. All right, we are at 1.33 meters, and here we go with our can. Letting it roll. Trial number 1 at 10 centimeters in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial number 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial number 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial number 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Trial number 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. And trial number 6 in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. You now have all the data you need to complete all 3 data tables for this experiment. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy learning on kinematics.